All right, welcome back, everyone, to episode 50 of the Take Two podcast. My name is Noah. This is my girlfriend,
Abby.
Abby, can you believe we are doing now the 50th episode of the Take Two podcast?
Yeah, it's very crazy.
How does that make you feel?
We've been doing this for almost a year.
Kind of crazy. So yeah, if you've been watching these, we really appreciate you. This is the 50th episode of the Take Two podcast. If you don't know, or if you're new here, if you've never watched the Take Two podcast, this is me. My name is Noah. This is my girlfriend, Abby. We talk about movies. We both enjoy movies. We both enjoy TV shows, and that's what we talk about on this podcast. And we really appreciate you for being with us for 50 episodes now. We try and drop every Friday. This probably isn't going to drop on Friday, but try and drop every Friday, and we talk about movies, and this is a big year for movies, so it's been fun. Yeah. I'd like to tell you, Abby, I've had fun doing this with you. This has been an improvement to my life.
Yeah.
Do you agree? Yeah, this has been really, really fun. So yeah, we appreciate all the support on YouTube. We have like 160 subscribers, which is cool. And we hit 900 followers on TikTok, which is cool as well. So let's try and get to 200 followers on TikTok. That'd be awesome. But nonetheless, really appreciate everyone for being here.
200 on YouTube.
200 on YouTube, yeah.
Doesn't even say.
Really appreciate everyone for being here for 50 episodes. It's been really cool. Quick updates before we get into the movies and stuff. I'll talk about what we're going to talk about today. We have the Batman Part 2 started filming officially a couple days ago when we got a set photo and also some leaks about Sebastian Stan's role in the movie. So we're going to be talking about that a little bit. We have Agree or Disagree. We also have a game. We also have a top 5 movie list, top movie and TV show list of specific scenes or moments in TV shows or movies of 2026 so far. So me and Abby are both going to give our top 5 moments of the year so far, and that's what we're going to be doing today. You have anything to talk about before I get into some updates?
Okay, let me just say something.
Go for it.
Earlier when we were doing our list, I wrote down Agree or Disagree, but I'm so dumb. I ended up doing Would You Rather.
That's cool. It's fine. It does not matter at all. It doesn't matter.
Maybe you'll just do Agree or Disagree.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Abby's going to do Would You Rather. I do Agree or Disagree. It really doesn't matter.
I don't know why I was thinking Would You Rather. Like, I literally wrote Would You Rather, and then I put Agree or Disagree above it. Like, what?
It literally doesn't matter. So Abby's going to do Would You Rather. I'm going to do Agree or Disagree. Anything else before I talk about the Spurs?
No, go ahead.
Okay, if you watch every episode, you know that I'm a Jaguars fan and a San Antonio Spurs fan. We're from San Antonio, and I lived a little bit in Jacksonville as a kid. That's why I'm both their fans. Last episode, we beat the Oklahoma City Thunder, and we're going, I think we may have lost game 1 already to the Knicks in the NBA Finals. We lost in 5. It's over.
Yeah.
We were up 29 points in game 4. We blew the biggest finals lead of all time. The series is over. My love and my soul for the Spurs really went with Game 4, and losing Game 5 last night hurt, but didn't hurt as much as Game 4.
It's kind of like you already accepted it.
Yeah, I did really accept it. But yeah, season's over. I thought the Spurs were going to win. We came up short in the finals. But it's okay because we'll be back. De'Aaron Fox, I never want to see in a Spurs jersey ever again. Get De'Aaron Fox off my team. Wemby needs to be better. Dylan Harper is basically our best player, which is good for the future. Yeah, I love Julian Champagny, Devin Vassell. Castle didn't have his best game, but Castle's Castle. He's like the only reason we won Game 3. Yeah, Wemby needs to be better, but still my GOAT. Wemby, Harper, they'll get me one in the future.
Castle's like so like you never know with him.
Think so?
And Dylan Harper's just been so good in my opinion.
Yeah, no, Dylan Harper's like our best player.
And then Vassell and Julian Champagny.
I love Julian Champagny as well. Yeah, Castle on offense is like you never know with him, but sometimes he's really, really good. He didn't have his best offensive performance last game, but he's on defense. He always brings it. So that's what's good about him. His defense is very, very good, even though Jalen Brunson dropped 45 on him. But Jalen Brunson. But yeah, if anyone's watching this podcast and is also a Spurs fan, I'm sorry to you. It really, really sucks, but it's okay. Year 3 of Wemby. We'll definitely get one in the future, and congrats to the Knicks. They're good. They're better than us. Straight up better than us. Jalen Brunson is just better.
I feel like they did kind of deserve it, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I think either of us would have deserved it. We're both good teams, but they haven't won in like over 50 years.
We blew a 29-point lead, Abby. That's the biggest finals lead choked ever.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible.
Of all time. It's the worst loss in sports history. That was one of the worst. That was worse as me as a kid watching Ray Allen hit the corner 3 for us to lose the 2013 finals. Yeah, let's move on though. Spurs lost finals. Let's talk about movies.
No more basketball.
We'll
wait for football.
We'll wait for football. Jaguars coming up. USA's in the World Cup right now. We're watching the World Cup. Yeah, basketball season's over. Let's stop talking about it now. We lost in the finals. Let's move on. Let's talk about movies because we have a lot of movies and movie-related things to talk about in 2026. So, Abby, what do you want to start out with? I have some agree or disagrees that go with what I want to talk about in the Batman. What would you rather talk about first?
You can talk about the Batman. Would it make sense?
I think, but no. I'm saying like.
Or do you want to talk about agree or disagree? And then talk about Batman?
Yeah, because I think us talking about Batman would spoil some of our agree or disagrees. If that makes sense. My agree or disagree.
Okay.
It's gonna get spoiled either way.
Okay, you can talk about your agree or disagree since I didn't even do any.
And then you'll do would you rather later in the pod?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what we'll do. You do agree or disagree. We talk about Batman, and then I'll do my would you rather.
Perfect. All right, we're gonna start off with some agree or disagree, and then we're gonna talk about other stuff. My first agree or disagree, Abby. Sebastian Stan should play Victor Zsasz instead of Harvey Dent in the Batman Part 2. 3, 2, 1. I completely disagree.
I disagree too. I thought he was gonna play Harvey Dent.
I think he still is gonna play Harvey Dent.
Like, so, where are people getting
the
that?
source that says he's gonna play Victor Zsasz is actually not very credible at all, because the source that came out with that, it was also the source that said there was gonna be 100% confirmed Robin in the Batman Part 2, and we don't know that at all. So it's not a credible source, but it is a source nonetheless. And I don't think it's credible, but just like thinking about the two roles that he could play, I think it would be like the biggest fumble of all time, casting wise, to not let him play Harvey Dent. Because he's like so perfect, especially like a counterpart to Robert Pattinson.
Yeah. That's just like what I pictured though. And then I saw like all the news that he was actually allegedly supposed to be playing this other guy. I don't even know who the other guy is.
Victor Zsasz?
Yeah.
So he's kind of like a Batman villain, a lesser known Batman villain to, obviously Harvey Dent, because Harvey Dent's one of the biggest. He's a villain that's like basically just a serial killer that every time he kills someone, he cuts himself with like a tally mark that like symbolizes the person that he's killed. So he's like tally marks all over his body. He's kind of just a serial killer crazy guy.
Interesting.
But like Sebastian Stan as an actor, I feel like fits so much more into that Harvey Dent, Bruce Wayne's old friend, than just some crazy guy in the Batman universe, you know?
Would you be disappointed if that is true?
I for sure would. For sure would. Because not that I don't think Sebastian Stan would do a good job as Victor Zsasz. It's that I think it would be a like Hall of Fame sell to not have him be Harvey Dent. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you agree? You disagree?
Yeah, what was the question? Was it
he should play Victor Zsasz instead of Harvey Dent.
Oh, no, I disagree. Okay, but yeah, no, I literally don't see him as like anyone else but Harvey Dent now that it's like been put in our heads, you know?
I don't think the source is credible though, but I for sure want him as Harvey Dent.
But like, who even like said that though? Because it was like all over like those film accounts.
Yeah. Twitter I don't know the first source, but I've seen videos that the source is not a credible source.
Okay.
But nonetheless, just something to think about. From the start, it's been Harvey Dent for me. And I just think the pairing of Robert Pattinson and Sebastian Stan in like a dialogue scene with Matt Reeves' written dialogue in the Batman universe would be so good. And yeah, give me Harvey Dent. I don't want Victor Zsasz. Yeah, someone else play Victor Zsasz, but not Sebastian Stan.
Yeah.
I just think it would be a waste of a perfect look for Harvey and actor for Harvey.
Yeah, I see that they're... Actually, I don't know. We'll wait to talk about that.
Okay. All right. Next, agree or disagree. Spider-Man Brand New Day's end credit scene will directly correlate to Avengers Doomsday. Will or also should?
I agree.
I agree as well, but like...
I mean, I feel like it has to.
I also feel like it definitely has to, but how would it... Like, how would it, do you think?
That's the question that you're asking?
Yeah. Well, we'll just like further in the conversation. Because I also agree. I think it definitely has to, because it's the movie before Doomsday. Even though we had the Fantastic Four end credit scene, which also directly correlated into it, but like that's...
They still gotta do some
that's like nothing.
Up. They still gotta do some building to Doomsday.
But I'm saying also is like Tom Holland was not in the chairs for Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah.
And so was all of those characters that are in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Like, how does that even work? And do you think they can make it work? Like, what type of end credit scene do you even see happening to where it correlates to Avengers Doomsday?
What do you think by the end of the movie, like, they're gonna, like, remember him again or something? Because, like, how would he be, like, involved with that? Like,
no one knows who he is.
No one knows who he is, yeah.
Okay. That is a good point. So you're saying that the end credit scene and him correlating to Avengers Doomsday depends on his actions telling people that he's Peter Parker or not in the movie.
Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter that they don't know.
Because they'll still go ask for help from Spider-Man either way.
Yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter for, like, the Peter Parker aspect of it, but, like, Spider-Man. Like, do they know do people know who Spider-Man is? People know who Spider-Man is, right? They just don't know it's Peter Parker.
Yeah, they just don't know it's Peter Parker.
Okay.
But it doesn't make, it is a good conversation to have because someone that's going to be a lead role in Avengers Doomsday, like Thor, he knows of Spider-Man. He didn't, like, does Thor even have, like, any real conversation with Peter Parker? Like, his relationship with him is basically the same.
What? Do they ever have a conversation?
Exactly, that's what I'm telling you, yeah. He always have just, like, their relationship has not changed.
Yeah.
So he'll go to Spider-Man the same way he kind of would if he didn't know he was Peter Parker or not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Bruce Banner's coming out in Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe Peter will, like, kind of tell him, like, oh, like, I used to, like, you don't remember me. Well, they do remember that Spider-Man fought with them, actually.
Yes, but just
they
not
don't know
Peter Parker.
Peter Parker.
But Peter Parker's going to introduce himself to Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
But he's not going to know tell him he's Spider-Man or not.
Yeah. Like, do you think he'll be in Doomsday, though? Like, if he's
not
in
the chairs. That's what I'm saying.
But, like, do you even think that matters anymore? That was, like, so long ago. Like, they could, like, just, like, secretly put him in there. That's probably going to be,
Chris Evans wasn't.
Exactly.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, Chris Evans, Captain America, and Thor both knew Peter Parker in Civil War and Infinity War and Endgame. Mm-hmm. They're definitely gonna... It's just hard to think about because it's all, like, rattled up in, like, this one big mumbo-jumbo. But, like, back to what I was saying before. Do you think if it's correlated to Doomsday, like, how do you even think that would make that work?
Make what work? Like the Peter Parker
Just like combining Brand New Day to Doomsday at all. Like, where is the correlation there?
I don't see any correlation with, like, the villains in the movie, obviously.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, nothing to do with them. But, like, I feel like Spider-Man... You think maybe Daredevil will come out in it? Because that's what I'm thinking. Like, what if Daredevil also comes out in Doomsday for some extra help?
Yeah, I mean, but what is Daredevil going to do to Doctor Doom?
Yeah.
I'm more thinking,
Or, like, the Punisher. Well,
that's even worse.
Yeah. They're, like, street villains.
So, what I'm more thinking is that at the end of Fantastic Four... The combining is obviously Victor Von Doom taking Franklin. Why am I blanking on his name? Franklin Richards.
Yeah.
At the end of Doomsday, and we see that the ship is coming in to our MCU universe, and that the Thunderbolts see it. Maybe we just have kind of the same thing as the Fantastic Four, to where Brand New Day is resolving, and maybe some people know Peter Parker, maybe some people don't. Mm-hmm. Maybe some people in the Avengers know Peter Parker, and then it's also Peter swinging through the city. And he sees the Fantastic Four ship just coming through. So you know, like this is all one, like, triangle type of thing.
Yeah. I feel like, do you think that's going to be, like, the ending of the movie? Or
I think there's going to be a little bit more. I think that could be the end credits, but I think because that's, like, the same thing we got in Thunderbolt. So I think we, like, need a little bit more to even keep on building onto that. I just don't know what it is. So it kind of it's confusing. I'm really excited to see what they're going to do.
What if, like, the end credits is yeah, I thought about that, or, like, Doctor Doom, like, coming to New York or something, and then it's just, like, Spider-Man just, like, spectating that kind of at the end. Like, he sees it, and then and then they just, like, end.
Or, like, his spidey senses come up,
Yeah.
and, like, Doom's just, like, floating through the city. Mm-hmm. That would be cool.
Imagine
if they go that big for Brand New Day.
Yeah.
In an end credit scene, to where, like, Doom is actually in it.
I feel like they have to do something, like,
bigger than last time. So if
they don't do anything, that's just going to be kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Where's it going to go?
So you agree that it is going to be for sure connected to Doomsday, Brand New Day.
Well, I would hope so. Yeah.
Okay. So
and yes,
we both agree.
I think so. Yeah.
We just don't know how it's going to be.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. I like this one. This one's good. Let's see. Here, we're gonna have to work with me here. There's gonna be a lot of words, and
great.
And you know how I get with these.
Okay.
It's not a lot of words, but it's just like you gotta, like, focus on what words I'm saying so you can understand.
All right.
if Beyond the Spider-Verse flops, Into the Spider-Verse will undoubtedly be the best movie out of the whole trilogy because of Across the Spider-Verse's ending.
But because the ending was a cliffhanger?
Yes, because the Across the Spider-Verse ending is a direct cliffhanger into Beyond. So you kind of count Beyond and Across a little bit together because they're like one
connected,
thing.
Yeah.
So if Beyond is bad, that means that do you think Into will be undoubtedly the best thing in the trilogy? Because it's more of its standalone, like one type of movie. Because right now I think Across is better than Into. And I think you agree with me, right? But if Beyond is bad, do you think Into is now better than Across? You understand?
I understand. Okay, but...
Do you even count down, or are you going to...
But, yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, I agree.
I agree. Because Into is still, like, such
very,
a great
very
movie.
strong. It's just...
such a great movie, but Beyond the Spider-Verse cannot be bad.
No, I'm not saying that it's going to flop at all.
No,
I think it's going to be
but,
really good.
But if it is... Yeah, that would be terrible, and it would make Across the Spider-Verse worse, honestly.
Yes, so Into would be better, in your opinion, if Beyond is bad. But better than Across altogether?
I mean, I do like Across the Spider-Verse better, but I mean, if it's kind of, it is connected.
It is connected. It's not a real ending.
It's literally a cliffhanger, and it's supposed to go right on to the next movie.
Yeah.
And we waited, like, how long? It's been like 4 years since that movie came out.
It just recently got delayed last year, yeah.
Oh my god.
So, yeah. I don't think Beyond is going to be bad. I think Beyond is going to be better than both.
I think
both of them, hopefully. It's going to be hopefully one of my favorite trilogies of all time. But right now, Across is my favorite movie in the sequel and the original. But Into is like not far behind. Into is also very, very much that good. It's just I think Across is a little bit better. But since Across has that bridge to Beyond, if Beyond flops, I will put Into above Across.
I agree. Yeah. Because I do really love Into.
Yeah, Into's a masterpiece.
Such a good movie. But I do like Across the Spider-Verse a little bit more.
Yeah, and I actually think...
But it's going to go down if it Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, and I actually think Into has so many little Easter eggs that make Across just that much better. So I also think like Across is so much better because of Into, if that makes sense. Like the little Easter eggs with Spot and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and like the donut and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember? Yeah.
The donut.
And like the green and the Spidey sense, like showing that he's not actually Spider-Man. He's supposed to be the Prowler. Like that's so good. I love Into, bro.
It's so good.
Yeah. But yeah, if Beyond flops, Into is the best in the trilogy.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Last one. Avengers Doomsday will outright be better than Avengers Age of Ultron.
You want me to...
I know you like Age of Ultron. All right, ready?
That's like crazy. That's a crazy freaking question right there.
3, 2, 1.
I'm going to say disagree.
I'm going to say...
Right now?
I'm hoping that I agree.
Agree, yeah. That's what I
think,
too.
But you go disagree, because I know you really like Ultron.
I don't. I mean, I do. But it's not like the best out of the Avengers movie, don't get me wrong. But I think it's like, I enjoy watching it for sure.
Yeah, that's why I'm setting the bar right here, because I don't think Doomsday is going to be very good. So I'm setting it as the like lowest rated Avengers movie.
That's exactly what I'm disagreeing, because I don't think Doomsday is going to be good, in my opinion, right now.
Yes, just like the way... I think okay, so my thought process on this is that I think Doomsday is definitely going to have higher moments and like better hype moments where people are going crazy in the theater and stuff.
Yeah.
With obviously, I think the villain might be a little bit better, even though I love Ultron and everything, and the fights might be a little bit better, and the nostalgia might be a little bit better. But the family aspect and the way I care about the characters in Avengers Ultron, with the opening scene where Cap's riding the bike and they're all fighting together, and even like the dinner party scene after that, where the first robot first comes and they fight the robot, and like all of the banter that they have in the dinner party. I don't think anything in Avengers Doomsday with the characters in Avengers Doomsday will come close to that type of character moments, you know?
Because they do have like such good like family scenes in that movie.
Especially after
that's why I like it
all
so
of their movies, and then Avengers 1 going into Ultron. It's like we cared about the characters, and seeing those scenes were so good because we love the characters already, especially off of one of my favorite MCU movies, Avengers 1. I just don't think Avengers Doomsday is going to have close to that at all.
I agree.
Even though we might get like Doom versus Cap and Thor and the X-Men.
Yeah, in like Doomsday, it's gonna be like all these characters that we've seen like separately though in like different movies.
Yeah, but just might
and
not.
It's just like they're all gonna come together. I feel like it's gonna be cool and it's gonna be like these big moments, but it's not gonna be like we're like that connected to them
the
yet.
characters, yeah.
Because we haven't seen them all together yet. Besides, it's like first time, you know, in the movie. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think anything will top like the OG Avenger like.
I think like those family scenes, yeah. So I think there'll be better moments in Doomsday, not better character work. Even though some of the character work in Ultron is kind of iffy with like the Hulk and Black Widow stuff and like the Dream stuff, but
that was
We'll see. I think they're like kind of on par for me. That was my last agree disagree.
Okay, so do you want to talk about Batman stuff now, or do you want me to do my would you rather?
You can do would you rather. Then we'll talk about Batman.
Okay, I only have two.
I mean, really only. What else we can talk about Batman other than the Victor Zsasz stuff and the Sebastian Stan?
Well, I have.
You want to talk about some other stuff you want to talk about?
I just have one thing.
Okay, then. All right, then do your whatever you want to do. Would you rather Batman? Okay, go for it.
So I heard that one actor, guys, they're saying that he's playing Harvey Dent. What's his name? Brian?
I really want to call.
Okay, yeah, I know. I'm trying to think what his name is.
Let's find his name first.
Brian?
People get mad at me when I call people the race of what they are.
Brian. It's Brian? Yeah, Brian Tyree Henry, this guy.
Yes.
They're saying he's going to play Harvey Dent instead of Sebastian Stan.
Okay.
And Sebastian Stan's going to play that Victor Zsasz guy.
Okay, and how do you feel about that?
I don't like it.
Okay. So apparently
it's not... It's not because of his race,
appearance,
but it's because I just see Sebastian Stan as Harvey Dent. Like that's just what I see, and that's what they've been saying. So that's what I want.
I 100% agree with you, and I think Sebastian Stan is going to be Harvey Dent either way because just the fit and that source is not that credible. Even though I know that this guy that I really haven't seen in too much yet, but I know from other people on TikTok and stuff that he's actually a very, very good actor.
Yeah.
And another role that I've seen people put him in as is actually Man-Bat in the Batman Part 2. Do you know Man-Bat?
I've heard.
Yeah, because the quote that Matt Reeves said on his Twitter when he first announced him was something with like man or something, and people are actually putting him as Man-Bat, which I think would be cool, like something like that for him in the Batman universe. But I don't think he would be Two-Face. I don't think.
I don't know. I just don't see anyone else besides Sebastian Stan now.
Yeah, I think it would be cool if like Sebastian Stan wasn't already a thing. Yeah. I just think like my head, where my head is at with Sebastian Stan being Harvey Dent Two-Face alongside Robert Pattinson's Batman is just like so crystal clear, perfect in my head to where something like this just kind of like sways me from that, like what I really, really want. Mm-hmm. Which I'm not saying it would be bad, but it's just saying I think they just have like the perfect layup with Sebastian Stan as Harvey Dent in the Batman.
So they're saying that he's going to play Man-Bat?
Yeah. If you look at the tweet,
do you think this would match in like that universe though?
I think it'd be cool. Not because of the fantastical stuff, but Man-Bat's like very like dark and like gothic type of thing, and that would kind of fit in that universe, you know?
Yeah.
Even though he is fantastical, like if the Batman universe were to go fantastical, I feel like it would be Man-Bat type of thing because he's like that dark, scary type of creature.
Yeah, if he wasn't that, then who else do you think he would play? Or who would you think he would be good to play in that universe?
I genuinely have no idea. Maybe they go like...
Because he already casted, right?
Yes, for sure. Yeah, Matt
and
Reeves.
Scarlett Johansson, right?
Yes.
So do you think she's going to play his Harvey Dent's wife or whatever?
Yeah, that's like more so like... I think it's just like super locked in that Harvey Dent is Sebastian... Or, my bad. Sebastian Stan is Harvey Dent. Scarlett Johansson's his wife, and Charles Dance is the dad. I think that's so perfect because I love Charles Dance.
Yeah, so like who even like made this like a whole like narrative thing that he wasn't gonna be Harvey Dent anymore?
Well, it's that guy on Twitter. I think don't quote me on this. It's like Scott Snyder or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't know the source, but don't hate me for it. But everyone knows that whatever. People have come out and said he was Victor Zsasz, but that source has been wrong before, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
What I also want to, last thing I want to talk about you with the Batman is that opening. I don't know if it's opening shot. It could be anything throughout the movie, but that shot we get in the Batman Part 2 of Matt Reeves tweeting that first scene of the guy dead on the thing, like an autopsy or whatever.
People are saying that looks like a kid.
I thought people were saying it was Charles Dance's character. Like the movie was going to open with like this murder mystery type of thing where how the Riddler killed a politician at the start and then that's how Batman comes in and he like solves the crime.
That's definitely how I'm going to start. But
yeah,
like it can be, can it?
I think it could be cool. And it could be like a noir type of thing to where the Batman comes in, Robert Pattinson's Batman, to where it was like the same thing as last time where he comes in and solves this case at the start, to where Charles Dance could have like flashback scenes to like put the thing together as it goes on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that would be cool.
Did it really look like? I gotta look this up.
It could be anyone. It could be anyone, but like that would be awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just think it would be another cool way to like further Robert Pattinson's Batman into that detective style thing. Like that could be him.
It kind of does look like him, yeah.
It would be cool to like further that detective style to where this Batman also opens up with like a dead person on the floor, Batman walking in this time like outside a cold snowy day.
Oh yeah, I feel like that would be so cool if they started off like that.
Like another body on the floor and he's just like roaming around. Yeah. But this time it's around the Dent family. And then there's Harvey, Scarlett Johansson, and then
does that happen in like the comics or anything? Like
I have
his
no
dad
idea.
dying, or are they just making?
I'm not gonna act like I know because I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that would be cool.
Yeah, it would be.
And it could be literally anyone in that dead person scene, but I just like the fact that in my head that is like another murder mystery scene, some guy dead on the floor, and Robert Pattinson's Batman going to solve the case again. Because that's how I like my Batman, is to go solve it, be a detective, and take down the bad guy.
Yeah. I don't know. I just hope that Harvey Dent will Sebastian Stan, honestly. Yeah. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, and if my prediction is right, if that's Charles Dance's character, you can still use his acting in flashback scenes, like piecing stuff together with Harvey, maybe as younger Harvey or something like that.
Yeah, so do you think this movie's going to revolve a lot around Harvey Dent, too? Like, a lot of scenes with him?
I hope so, because I'm excited for Sebastian Stan. Mm-hmm. And Matt Reeves has said in the past that this movie really connects to Bruce's past which I hope that him and Harvey were, like, knew each other in the past from, like friends.
Like, when they were kids or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that would be cool, like, a lot of flashback scenes.
Yeah.
When they were younger. I like that.
If you're done talking about that, then you can do your Would You Rathers.
Okay.
I'll see you on anything. What do you want to talk about? Batman? Anything related?
No. That was really it.
Alright.
I only have 2. Bro, I'm so dumb. I can't believe I did Would You Rathers, and I literally wrote agree or disagree. I don't know what I was thinking.
They'll still go with the TikToks. It doesn't really matter.
Alright. Well, I have 2 Would You Rathers. Okay, first one. Would you rather have Dune Part 3 be a 10 out of 10? Or Spider-Man Brand New Day?
Okay, you're doing my thing to me. Yeah. All right, you can count me down.
Either or.
Yes.
Okay. Agree or disagree? 3? Agree or disagree. Would you rather? 3, 2, 1.
Dune Part 3.
Okay.
It really, really sucks because I really, really love Spider-Man. And before this, we did Superman or Spider-Man, and I went Spider-Man. Like, that's how bad I want Spider-Man to be good, that I'd risk Man of Tomorrow for it. But that's how bad I want the Dune Part 3 to be good, because I love that trilogy so much. And it would top that trilogy to where I love Dune. Dune Part 2 is one of my favorite movies of all time. And if Dune Part 3 is a 10 out of 10, I get to brag about that trilogy for the rest of my life and show it to my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it's just Dune Part 3. Like, it's supposed to be like the biggest, most hectic thing ever. And if you tell me it's not a 10 out of 10, then in my head, it's just like a whole bunch of war that doesn't even make sense. And that would piss me off so much. Because what I love about the Dune universe is all like the houses coming together and them all on Arrakis and like all of the leaders talking to each other and like the Harkonnens like going behind the House Atreides back. And it's just like, politically, it's kind of hard to think about, but it's like so fun to watch when you understand. And if Dune Part 3 is bad, like that means all of that goes to shit, and that would piss me off so much.
Yeah.
And I want Timothée Chalamet to win an Oscar, so.
Do you think he'll win an Oscar from that movie?
I hope so. And me and him are on good terms now.
That's crazy though. Imagine if, so it's basically saying that you're more excited for Dune Part 3 to be just better than Spider-Man.
Yeah, because it would really, really suck, because then I'd be risking like Doomsday, because it's the movie before Doomsday, but it's just, I'm that much of a Dune fan that this trilogy means so much to me that I can't have it not be.
But you're that much of like a Marvel fan too.
I have the DCU now.
So rotating on
No,
Marvel
I'm
right
not.
now?
I'm just saying I love both. This Dune thing means more to me than Spider-Man.
So you would rather Spider-Man be terrible?
Terrible is so crazy though. Terrible.
That's what that is. A 0 out of 10. That's the same thing you told me.
Yes. I would rather Dune be better. Even though Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to be one of my favorite movies of the year, and I'm so excited for it. If you put me in that situation, I'm picking Dune Part 3.
Okay, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree with you, honestly. But I don't know. I just think that's crazy. I thought you were going to say Spider-Man for some reason.
You haven't seen the movies?
Because you've been like so high on it.
Yeah, I've also been so high on Dune Part 3.
I know.
You haven't seen the movies, you know.
Okay. Okay, I
know I
don't
love them,
have
though.
to see the movies in order to understand. I know you love them.
And we already have.
I'm going to watch them. Don't worry.
We have No Way Home. Like, it's okay. It's not okay, but Dune Part 3 is more important to me.
Okay. I can respect it. Okay, one more. This one's, I don't know, this one's kind of random, but whatever. Would you rather spend the night alone in the haunted house from The Conjuring?
The first one?
The first one.
Okay.
Or the home, have you ever seen Paranormal Activity? That movie is just like, you'll get like the grasp of it. You don't really have to see it, but
Yeah.
it's just like paranormal stuff that happens in that house, and it's crazy. It's like found footage movie like the whole time. So.
Yeah. So either one of those?
Yeah.
Probably Paranormal Activity.
Okay.
Even though so this question is like not the greatest for me because I don't really remember Paranormal Activity too much, but all I know is about yes, I know The Conjuring. The Conjuring literally took over the mom and had her like floating in the chair at the end in the basement. I don't think Paranormal Activity has any of that type of stuff. It's more just like stuff like pulling people and stuff, right?
Yeah. I don't really remember
I would rather
either,
live in that than like an actual demon take over my mom's body.
But it is just like, I'm pretty sure they die at the end. I'm not sure in Paranormal Activity. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what happens.
Whenever you're putting me in these situations, I just assume I'm dying either way.
Yeah, I mean, it's... I remember watching it, though, when I was younger, and it's literally like they're like pulling them and they're like messing with them like while they're sleeping. Can you imagine seeing that, though?
Yeah.
Like, that's terrible.
Could you imagine your mom in the basement possessed by a demon floating upside down?
They're floating because they're doing the exorcism. That only happens at the end because it's the exorcism and the demons coming out.
It's the same stuff. It's the same stuff
she's getting possessed by a demon. In The
Conjuring, though, they like get pulled by their legs and stuff.
Yeah, and their kids too and stuff like that. So like,
give me Paranormal
Activity.
Activity.
Just a bunch. Yeah, I agree.
I would just move.
Both
too.
is just terrible. Honestly.
Oh yeah.
Like, can you imagine
I hate that stuff.
waking up in the middle of the night and just like seeing shit and like messing with you?
All right. Is that your last one?
Yeah.
All right. You want to do our top 5 moments of the year?
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is our top 5 movie and TV moments of the year. This could be any scene from any TV show, any movie of 2026 so far. Obviously, we have a lot of stuff still to go, so this is not... Our list is not complete for the full year, obviously. When the year is over, I think we'll do a top 10 list of our entire year, because we have The Odyssey, Brand New Day, Dune Part 3, all of that. But this is so far like half of the year through. It's TV shows and movies. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
I'll go my whole list?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, wait. Your whole list? I thought we were going to go like back and forth.
We can go back and forth. Me first. My number 5 moment of the year, TV shows and movies, is the A-Train death scene in the opening of The Boys Season 5. I think that scene really, really hooked me into the season, even though I haven't finished it, low-key. But that scene was one of my favorite scenes in all of TV and movies this year. I think it was really, really good. I think it was like amazing redemption. I think that whole episode is really, really good. And just the callback to A-Train not running straight through that girl, and in episode 1 of The Boys, him doing that and him being that person from the past, and what kills him at the end of his tenure in The Boys is him saving that person, and him looking Homelander in the eyes and telling him he's not scared of him is just like the ultimate character arc and ultimate redemption for his character. It's my number 5 spot.
That does seem pretty good.
Of the year.
That is a really
That's my
good
number
one.
5. What's your number 5?
I didn't know we were going backward. I didn't really like put them in order. I'm being honest.
Put them in order. Yeah, okay.
I mean, let me go.
Let me go.
Yeah, you go all, and then I'll think of mine in order.
My number 4 is the I Am Daredevil scene, courtroom scene when Daredevil Born Again, the finale.
Okay.
Where Daredevil is not actually fist fighting Kingpin, to where we've seen that in all of the Netflix show and Daredevil season 1, but he is playing mind games with him, and he is straight up talking to Kingpin and having a dialogue, and that's how they're fighting in the finale of Born Again. And Kingpin is like basically daring him to say that he's Daredevil in front of everyone, because Kingpin doesn't think he's going to do that. Mm-hmm. But the ultimate way of getting Kingpin and like topping him is revealing that he's Daredevil, and he was on the boat in the episode 1, and he says it in front of everyone. Charlie Cox's acting is amazing, and people aren't going to believe that he's Daredevil, and he throws his cane at the wall and it bounces and he just catches it. It's my number 4. It was amazing. Love Born Again.
Did you show me that scene?
Yes.
Yeah, that scene was good.
That scene, awesome. That's my number 4. My number 3 of the year, movies or TV. We're sticking with TV. It's going to be the Mark vs. Conquest Part 2 in Invincible Season 4, Season 5, whatever it was. That scene, animation was bumped up. You know, if you watch the podcast, I'm a pretty big complainer about the animation of Invincible. Animation was amazing.
Did you say Season 2?
Sorry? Season 4 or 5, I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, 4.
4, Season 4 of Invincible. Animation was amazing. Mark vs. Conquest again. Mark holding on for dear life to kill Conquest because he's learned from the past that he cannot take Conquest in a one-on-one battle. I love that Mark learns that. I love that Mark wants to kill him so bad that he doesn't care what happens to him. And, of course, the audio at the end of Conquest ripping Mark's guts out is like the most terrible thing of all time. I think it's one of the best episodes in all of Invincible. It's my number 3. My number 3 spot.
Yeah, I agree. That's really good. Wait, are you saying Conquest?
I'm sorry?
Conquest?
Yes, Conquest vs. Mark, Part 2. What do you think I was saying?
That's right. I don't know why I was thinking you were thinking... I was thinking of Thrag.
I'm thinking Conquest on the planet when he's ripping his guts out. That's my number 3.
Yeah, that's good.
Because I think the Thrag stuff is good, but some of it... I just think the animation is better in that one, so I enjoy that better.
Okay.
And it's my favorite because I think, in my head, Mark in that fight learned from his last fight that he can't take him one-on-one.
Yeah.
So he strangles him because he knows he has more willpower. And I love that character arc for Mark.
Yeah. That's good.
My number 2 moment of the year is the ending scene of Obsession, to where Bear is Nikki just kills Sarah. Nikki just kills Ian. They're back at his house. Nikki is covered up in all of Sarah's tattoos. Sarah's in the freaking dining room, all dead. Bear comes into the bathroom. He tries to kill himself. He tries to end his life. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. End his life in the bathroom. His acting is amazing in that scene. You hear the One Wish Willow go off, and then you see the acting change into where he gets possessed by the demon, and they go, and then he dies from the pills, and then Indy Never's acting when she comes back to reality and everyone's dead around her, and then it flips to the TV screen. Amazing ending. Second favorite part of 2026. Love that scene so much. That's my number 2.
Yeah, that's a good one.
My number 1 is the Astrophase scene on the new planet in Project Hail Mary, where he's outside the ship. It all turns to purple and red. The soundtrack, the visuals. Project Hail Mary is still the best thing of 2026. It's my favorite thing of the year. Won't ever get over it. One of my best theater experiences of all time. That's my number 1 still.
Yeah, that one's really good.
That is my top 5 2026 moments so far.
There's been like a lot of things for you.
Yeah.
Like Daredevil.
Been a great year.
The Boys. I didn't even like think
I
of
went
that
The Boys,
you.
Daredevil, Invincible, Obsession, Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
I was thinking even other stuff. I was thinking...
Well, I'm surprised you didn't put in any Knights of Seven Kingdoms.
That's not 2026.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
I think it's 2025, no?
Really? Am I dumb? I don't know why I thought it came out like the beginning of this year.
You could be right.
So that's why I thought you were gonna like put some of that on there. If not, I might be wrong.
It is 2026. I would definitely switch some stuff. Yeah. The Baylor death scene is the best shit in the entire.
That's literally what I thought you were gonna put for your number 1.
That's completely
and
my
then
bad.
I was like, wait, did that come out this year?
When did this come out? Yeah,
because I remember watching it in your new house.
February. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, the Night of the Seven Kingdoms would definitely be up there. Honorable mention. Completely my fault. But that's what's fun about
Explain
it.
the scene. Honorable mention.
The Baylor death scene where Makar kills his brother in cold blood, and the Baylor scene when he knows he's going to die and he knows that Makar killed his own brother, and he still shows love for his own brother, telling him that he's strong, is just so good. And Dunk's acting, Egg's acting, it's terrible. And you know that the whole A Song of Ice and Fire universe shifts in that moment to when Baylor dies. It's just so good. And I can even put other scenes in Night of the Seven Kingdoms on there when like Dunk goes to talk to his son Valar after, and Valar is like questioning him about why his dad died and not Dunk. It's like the best shit ever. Honorable mention, I forgot, but that's why you make a list, because I messed up. All right, your turn.
Yeah, that's literally
I thought
what
that was
I thought you were gonna
2025.
put. No, I just remember us watching
I would
it this
definitely put
year.
that over the Daredevil or the A Train thing.
So what is that, like 3?
Yeah.
So you like that?
I put it over
better?
Mark vs. Conquest. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd probably put it on my 3.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay. My number
5 through 1.
5 is I put one of the scenes from Off Campus
Okay.
that I watched. There's a scene at the end of the show where the main character, her name's Hannah, and the guy's name is Garrett, and they're like fighting at the end, and like the whole thing is that right before this, she had told him that she was sexually assaulted, and he had just found out about it, and there was like a hockey game, and he was playing the guy that sexually assaulted her. Like they were like going against each other.
I understand.
And she didn't tell him until like she got to the game, because she hadn't like been answering him. Like she knew that he was gonna play him at this game, but like she was ignoring him because like she didn't want to like go to the game. But he was like in his head the whole time, and he was like losing because he was like, why isn't she answering me? Like, this is my girlfriend. Like I want her to be here, right? And she gets there, and he's like, why weren't you here? Like in the middle of the game, it was like halftime or something, and she was like, well, this guy, like, he's the one who sexually assaulted me. And that was like the whole thing. So like he like beat the guy up like on
the rink.
on the rink, yeah. And then so after the game, she was like, why would you do that? Like, I don't want you fighting for me, like whatever, like you're scaring me. And like the whole thing with him is that his dad is like terrible. He's like abusive to like his mom and stuff. Like his mom died, so he has like this whole like trauma thing. Like he doesn't want to be like his dad, and like so basically he was like kind of like feeling like his dad, and like he never wanted to be like him. So like she was saying like, you're scaring me, like don't do this. And like he was like, I'm scaring you, like I don't deserve you, then like don't be with me. Like, and then they broke up. But that scene was so good. Like I just like think about it all the time, because the acting was good in that scene, and I just like, that was like one of the things I thought of whenever you told me to make this list. So yeah, that was one of the scenes.
It's your number 5?
Yes.
It's your number 4.
My number 4 is Invincible, whenever the Thrag and Invincible are fighting. When like the time and when they're in space, and like it's with like everyone, and they're all trying to fight him, and then like Mark like tries to punch him, and then he just doesn't move.
Yeah.
Like that's when
he
I
actually
thought,
doesn't even get his fist there.
Yeah, like he like stops.
Yeah.
That scene is so like, I don't know. That's like one of the scenes I thought of, because that was one of my favorite scenes in the new season of Invincible. So yeah.
Oh, so we both went Invincible, just different scenes.
Yeah. That one was my number 4. My number 3 is that found footage scene in Backrooms.
Okay.
That scene is good.
The
like,
opening scene or the scene
one
where they're going down the slide?
When they go down the slide with the employees.
Yeah.
That scene is so good.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, that was like my favorite part of the whole movie. Obviously, we already talked about that, but like, I just cannot like stop thinking about that part, because it like made me so anxious, and like I just like feeling like that in the movies, you know? So like that is like immediately what came to my head whenever you told me to make this list.
Yeah.
And just like that scene is so good. I just like, I love the found footage scene so much. Like that's like the best parts of the whole movie. And just like I was not expecting that like those employees were gonna die at that point. And then also like we were like seeing like
when
when
he first goes down there and it's the laundry room. Yeah.
And then like he picks up the clothes and stuff, and like the face and the freaking yeah, it's so good. So that was my number 3. Number 2 is the obsession scene where she's like in the corner and she like looks so uncanny.
It's a good one.
I thought of like so many scenes because that would be so good.
I like that we have the same projects but different scenes.
Yeah. No, literally. Yeah, I was thinking about that one too that you said, but like I had to pick one. And this is the first one that came to my mind. So, yeah, that scene in the corner, when she's in the corner, like she looks terrifying.
Yeah.
And it's literally so scary.
I remember sitting up in my chair and like squinting.
Yeah, that's literally what I did too. Because I was like, what am I looking at right now? Like you could barely see her face, but like I've seen that they put like makeup on her to like make her look scary, but
perfect,
like it literally looks terrifying. So yeah, that was my favorite. That scene was just so scary.
I saw a tweet that said they should really, even like, it's so crazy because it's like this small movie with a $750,000 budget for Obsession. But I saw a tweet saying that they should put Obsession up for study in actual film schools around the country because it's so brilliantly shot and done and made. It's just,
I agree.
I'm, as someone who loves going to the movies and enjoys movies so much, I'm so proud of Obsession because it's on that little of a budget and how well it was made with the lighting, like you just said, when she's in the corner with the makeup, or even the first scene where she comes back to Bear's house with the red dress, but her face is like dark. Like the way it's lit, it's just like, it really should be put out there for all film students to study, really, because it's that good.
Yeah, that scene, everything in that about that movie is just so good. Yeah, that scene was my number 2 because it's just so scary. Okay, now my number 1. Kind of similar to yours, but different. Project Hail Mary, of course. But the first scene that I thought of was the scene whenever Rocky, he's like, you think that he's dead in like the little bubble thing, and then he like, you know, like hits like the thing, and then Grace is sleeping, and then he's like, hey, like he's like talking to him, but he's like not realizing that, you know, he's talking to Rocky because he's been dead, or dead, whatever, and then he's like, wait, and then they like hug.
Yeah, it's so good. Project Hail Mary is still the best.
That scene made me cry so much. I love that scene so much. I was almost gonna put the scene that you put.
Yeah.
But
I could even, there's so many other scenes.
Many.
The scene where Rocky breaks out of his little ball.
To go save Grace.
Knowing that he can't live out there to push the button to save Grace.
Good.
Oh my god, that movie's so good. Can't believe it.
But just I just love it. It's just so heartfelt and sad and like
still the best movie of the year.
Perfect.
Love it so much.
I love it.
The iPad's at 5%. I'm gonna do my game really quick and then we'll go home. Okay. This is a blindly rank these 6 DC projects you would like to see in the DCU next.
Okay.
So they're not these aren't confirmed projects. These are projects that I made up myself that you're gonna blindly rank that you would like to see like confirmed next in the DCU. Okay. First one up, an Atlantis TV show revolving around Aquaman and all of his society. So like under the water, a TV show. Where would you want that in a ranking of 6?
Interesting.
In the DCU.
I'm gonna say 5.
5.
Because I don't really know that much about Aquaman.
Okay.
And I'm not really as interested in him as like other people in the DCU or DC
universe.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna say 5.
I found this on the web for TCU or DC Universe.
Okay.
Moving on. Okay, so you're not that interested in Aquaman. Maybe that TV show would make you more interested.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So,
But that's fair. That's fair. And we kind of just got Aquaman with Jason Momoa in the DCEU. So
yeah. So that's like
Next one up, a Gotham TV show revolving around all of the DCU Batman's rogues gallery.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yep.
I would so rather like to see that than Aquaman.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say
no Batman, just all of his.
But they're all so cool though.
Yeah.
Like I know like about a lot of them, so I would be interested in seeing that. I've gotta say it's either gonna be top 2. But I don't know what else you're gonna say. We're gonna put 2.
Okay, we're gonna put that at 2. Next one up is a Teen Titans movie. Then they're fighting Deathstroke. I've talked to you about Deathstroke in the past. Deathstroke versus the Teen Titans. If you don't know the Teen Titans, Robin, Starfire, Raven, Beast Boy, Cyborg, all of those versus Deathstroke.
That'd be cool. Interesting. I'm gonna say I've seen like bits of like Teen Titans stuff.
I love it.
And I think it's pretty interesting and cool. So it'd be cool to like see more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say 3. I think 3 is good.
Okay, so you did 2, 3, and 5. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is also like what you think would be best to round around the DCU, like as its state right now, if that makes sense. So next one, a Flash movie.
Okay. I mean, we just got one not too long ago.
Okay.
But I know that one was terrible. So if they were to make a better one, I guess that would be fine. So I'm just gonna say 4.
Okay,
It can't be
4.
like my
so
top
what,
spot.
your last would be 6, right?
No, I still have 1 and 6. Did you only do 5?
Yeah, my bad. 5.
Okay. So my last one is only 1 then.
Okay, 1. I completely messed up.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, you're my bad. I only did 5.
Okay.
This is not your fault. I completely messed up, but I think you'll like your number 1 spot.
Okay.
Your number 1 spot would be a movie that I would call, I don't know what I would call it, but it is about all of Bruce's Robins, no Batman. So it would be Nightwing, Jason Todd, and we know we're getting Damian Wayne in The Brave and the Bold. It would be like them as brothers, when Batman like leaves, and they're having to take on something by themselves, and like they're all fighting together and being brothers, kind of like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles type of thing.
I like that.
But like them taking on something like I know I said Deathstroke for the Teen Titans, but like Deathstroke, something like that would be super, super cool. And them, like Dick Grayson and Jason Todd, maybe like giving lessons to Damian Wayne and what it means to be Robin. And they're all very like budding personalities, but like in the end, they all come together as brothers.
And they care for each other.
And they fight something outside of Bruce being there.
I would like that. Yeah. I mean,
That's your number
pretty
1?
Good. I mean, that has to be my number 1.
Okay. Good list.
But I thought you put 6.
I thought I put 6. All right, that's going to do
I think
it.
that's a good list.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy.
That's
with
going to
it.
do it for episode 50 of the Take Two podcast. Again, 50 episodes is really, really cool. Really appreciate you for being here. Drop a like on this podcast. Follow us on TikTok. Follow Abby on Letterboxd. Really appreciate you. Let us know what movies you're looking forward to seeing in the future. Next episode will come with a Disclosure Day review. That will be cool. And
Yes.
we'll also soon be coming with House of the Dragon
House of the
Season 3.
Dragon, yeah.
So yeah, really appreciate you for being here. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good year. Spurs win the championship next year. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye, guys.